Welcome to the physical science class. My name is Nora Ortega and I will be your instructor this semester. And you can contact me either via Canvas or through the SketchUp email. In this course, I expected that we will work together to reach two main goals. The first is to learn the content of the class, and the second one is you pass the class. But what do we study in this course? Physical science is the science related to non-living systems. Physical science includes physics, chemistry, and astronomy. But in this course, we will focus on topics related to physics and chemistry. During the first week, we will review some math concepts. Then we will move to the topics related to physics. And in the last part of the semester, we will review the content related to chemistry. After our math review, we will study the concepts of force and motion. And one of the forces we will study is the gravity force. Then we will study the concept of energy. This chapter also reviews the concept of work from the physics point of view and the relation between energy, work, force, and motion. We are going to learn also about the heat, which is a special kind of energy. And we are going to study the relation between heat and the phase change of matter. Then we will discuss the concept of wave, which is an energy that travels as vibration. We will study two different kinds of wave, light and sound. We will cover the basic concept of electricity and magnetism. In the last part of the course, we will discuss the chemistry concepts and we will study first what is the atomic model. Also, we will discuss about the periodic table, chemical bonds, and then we will move to the chemical reactions. And finally, we will learn about the nuclear reactions. This is the summary of the topics that we will cover in this course. Now, I would like to talk about some tips to succeed in this class. The first one is you must have a positive attitude and believe you can succeed. I believe each of you can pass this class if you work hard from the first to the last week of the semester. Also, it is important that you ask for help if you need it. Please don't wait until the last minute when it will be too late for anyone to help you. Also, it is important that you complete all the assignments on time. In this course, we will have a homework, 12 lab sheets. Also, you will have to complete the lab manual. It corresponds to the pre-labs and appendices. We will have also 2 special lab reports, 3 tests, and the final exam. In this slide, we are going to talk about the tentative schedule of our course. You can find this table in the last page of the syllabus. This table is organized by weeks, and in the first column, you will find each week of our course. In the second column, you will find the topics that we will cover the respective week. In the third column, you will find the chapter that corresponds to the topic. In the next column, you will find the labs that you need to complete for that week. For example, for the first week, you had to complete the lab number 1, which is measurements. In this column, we had the lab manual. It corresponds to the appendices and pre-labs. For example, for the first week, you had to complete the appendices H and E and the pre-lab number 1 from the lab manual. The last column corresponds to the homework. You will find the homework in the textbook at the end of each chapter. Also, for each homework, you will see the due date. For example, for the homework number 1, the due date is February 14. Also, as you can see, I will provide a practice test that I encourage you to solve because this practice test will help you to be ready for the test number 1, which will be on February 18. Our course is organized in similar way in Canvas. Now let's talk about the assignments. Assignments will be assigned and submitted via Canvas. All problems must be submitted in sequence. The homework must be neatly written, logically organized, and all work must be shown to receive credit. In order to show your work, I suggest to write the procedure and upload the files instead of typing your work in a Word document. Why? Because typing formulas, math procedures, and chemical equations is complicated and time-consuming. Also, you can install a scanner software in your cell phone that allows you to transferring the paper-based information into the digital PDF document. In our course, most communication will be via Canvas through the announcement. This is why it's important that you check the notifications that you receive in your email. The students are responsible to watching and listen the audio presentation that are posted in Canvas. In order to help the students to know what they had to complete each week, a weekly agenda that I call to-do list will be posted in the modulo section in Canvas. This agenda includes all the tasks that a student must complete each week. Also, once a week, we will have a Google meeting. You can join if you would like me to answer questions live. Please feel free to email me if you have any question anytime. Please don't wait until the last minute when it will be too late for anyone to help you. I will be more than happy if I can help you through the semester. Another important point that I think you should consider is the total hours of coursework. The number of the class and study hours that the students should spend in this course is the number of credits multiplied by 3. Means 4 per 3 equals 12. Then it is expected the students work on this course 12 hours per week. I want also let you know that I believe all students that are registered in this course can complete the course successfully. But you need to work hard from the first week to the last week of the semester. I will help you as much I can, but you also need to do your best throughout the course. In this slide, we are going to talk about the grading policy, and you can see in the grading distribution, the homework and the lab sheet means the labs correspond to the 30%. The lab manual and the special lab reports correspond to the 14%. The tests, the 3 tests correspond to the 36%, and the final exam corresponds to the 20%. Please keep in mind that each point counts, and each homework, each lab manual, the special lab report, that points are important. But remember, to get A or B in this class, it's important to pass the test to get good grade in the final exam. But it's very important to get as much point as you can from your labs and your homework, from your assignments. If you need additional help with the course material, with the content, homework, pre-labs, labs, special lab reports, and appendices, Chesapeake College offers a tutoring program. I suggest you to contact Miss Marilu, who is our embedded tutor. Right now, I don't know the days and hours, but I will let you know this information as soon as I had this available. But it's important that you remember we, Marilu and I, will glad to help you. Please take advantage of this opportunity. Now I want to show how the course is organized on Canvas. If you click Home, you will see this. You will see the course. In the first part, you will in this part you will see first you will find the syllabus. If you click here, you will get the PDF file of the syllabus. I encourage you to read the syllabus, to take the time to read the syllabus. Next, you will find the link for the Google meeting. Remember, our meeting will be each Wednesday at 2 p.m. It is optional, but if you had any questions, please join to the meeting. Then here we will have the tutoring information. I need to update this information. Then I will send an announcement once I had all the updated information about the tutoring. The last two items are the information about the TRIO program and the general college information. Then we will have the week 1, which is a long week. Then here is the to-do list or the agenda. If you click here, then you will find all the activities that you must complete during this week. Then, for example, you need to read the syllabus. You need to watch these audio presentations. Also, you need to complete the pre-lab number 1 and the lab number 1. Also, the appendices H and E. Because this is a long week, we will have 2 meetings. One will be on January 27th and the other one will be on January 3rd at 2 p.m. And you will find similar information in each to-do list each week. Then you will see the audio presentation, and this is the audio presentation that I suggest you to watch for this week. It is very important that you first read the book, then watch the audio presentations in order to complete your assignments. If you skip this step, then probably it will be hard for you to understand what you had to do to complete your assignments. Then from the lab manual, you will have these 3 assignments. Then you will have 2 options. You can complete the assignment in the Word document and submit it. Submit just clicking in the blue button, or you can also complete the assignments in the lab manual in the yellow book. The same happens with the appendix H. With each of the appendices, you can click on this document, complete the assignment, and submit the assignment. It is important that you complete first the pre-lab and then complete the lab. And this is why here are the instructions that you had to follow in order to complete the lab one in this case. First, I suggest you to read this presentation. This is a PowerPoint presentation, short presentation. Please read this presentation. Then you had to complete the pre-lab number 1. And then you had to complete the lab. It's important that you follow these steps when you are working on your labs or in any of the assignments. Follow each step that I suggest you to follow in order to complete that assignment. Each week we will have similar structure. Yes, in this week, then you will find the practice test number 1 is the study guide that it will help you to be ready for the test number 1. And here is the PDF file. Here is the practice test. I suggest you to start working on this one to solve each problem. And if you had any question, feel free to email me, yes, to ask questions during the meetings. If you had any question about the practice test. And this is the third week. Again, each week we will have similar structure, but in this week you will have the test 1, which will be on February 18. And I will send you more information about test 1. Also, you see on the right side of your screen, you will find the list of all the assignments that you had to complete and the due date for each of the assignments. You see, in all these assignments, the due date is February 7. Please don't wait to start working on all these assignments on February 7 or February 6. It will be hard because it is a lot of work. Then please start working as soon as possible on your assignments. You can access any of the assignment also just if you click on this link, as you can access any of the assignments as well. And I hope this quick tool help you to understand how the course are organized and how you can navigate through the course. But if you had any question, please email me or join to the Google meeting if you had any question about the course. I am looking forward to meeting with all of you via Google Meeting on Wednesday at 2 p.m. I will more than happy if I can help you. See you then.